Imagine this, your alarm isn't some jarring jingle, but the gentle chime of a personal assistant, gliding into your enormous, sun-drenched bedroom. The silk sheets, probably spun by magical unicorns, softly cling as you stretch. This isn't a dream, friend. This is Tuesday. For you, the world's richest kid, waking up means being enveloped in opulence that most people only see in movies, if they're lucky. No rushing, no snooze button regrets. Just the quiet hum of immense wealth. But hey, who needs the struggle of hitting snooze when you've got people to do it for you, metaphorically speaking, of course. Breakfast isn't a hasty grab-and-go cereal situation. Oh no. You descend a grand staircase, probably marble, definitely Art Deco, to a dining room that could host a small kingdom. Your personal chef has prepared a spread, artisanal pastries, exotic fruits you've never heard of, fresh juices squeezed from mythical plants. It's a culinary masterpiece, laid out on antique porcelain. But here's the kicker, it's usually just you. An entire feast, prepared just for one, in a room designed for a dozen. Talk about a silent banquet. Anyone else feel a little awkward eating alone at a giant table? Time to get dressed. But forget rummaging through a cluttered closet. Your closet is more like a boutique, curated by a team of stylists who probably know your favorite shade of rich person beige better than you do. Every outfit is designer, every accessory hand-picked, every shoe a tiny monument to craftsmanship. You don't choose an outfit, you approve a collection. It's all about projecting the family image, the brand. Imagine having so many clothes, you need staff to organize them. It's less about fashion, more about a carefully constructed persona. Is that a sigh of relief, or just the fabric rustling? School? Not really. Your education is a bespoke affair. Instead of a classroom full of noisy kids, you have a rotating cast of world-renowned private tutors. Today, it's quantum physics with a Nobel laureate. Tomorrow, Mandarin lessons from a former ambassador. Learning happens in a dedicated study, overlooking manicured gardens. There's no bell, no locker drama, no awkward cafeteria food. Just intense, personalized knowledge delivery. You're absorbing information like a sponge, but without any classmates to share a knowing glance with when the teacher tells a bad joke. Is genius worth the isolation? Need to attend an exclusive art auction in Geneva or a polo match in Argentina? No problem. Your school bus is a private jet. A sleek, silent marvel of engineering that's always on standby. You just hop on, perhaps with your tutor, perhaps alone, sipping sparkling water while the world whizzes by beneath you. No TSA lines, no cramped seats, no fighting for overhead bin space. Just pure, unadulterated VIP travel. But here's the thing, sometimes you're not even sure why you're going. It's less about the destination, and more about the endless, frictionless journey. Is convenience the ultimate luxury or just a distraction? Forget video games or Netflix binges. Your hobbies are decidedly more exclusive. Perhaps it's equestrian show jumping with a champion trainer on your family's private estate. Or maybe you're curating your own collection of rare stamps, advised by experts from Sotheby's. These aren't just pastimes, they're investments, status symbols, and often, solitary pursuits. You're mastering skills that few will ever attempt, let alone perfect. But when you dismount your prize-winning horse or catalog your latest acquisition, there's no high five, no shared triumph. Just the quiet satisfaction, and the lingering question, who are you sharing this with? Lunch rolls around, and it's another exquisitely prepared meal. Maybe it's a gourmet bento box delivered by drone to your study, or a multi-course tasting menu served on a terrace overlooking the ocean. Again, the food is impeccable, the setting breathtaking. And again, it's just you. No whispered gossip with friends, no sharing of snacks, no impromptu food fights, definitely no food fights, that's a breach of decorum. Just the clink of silverware against fine china, and the vast, echoing silence of an empty, beautiful space. Even the drone feels like better company sometimes. Anyone else just want a greasy burger with friends? This is where it gets tricky. Making real friends isn't easy when everyone knows your family name and net worth before they know yours. Are they genuinely interested in you, or in your private jet? Playdates are arranged by assistants, and sleepovers feel more like diplomatic missions than spontaneous fun. You learn to read intentions, to guard yourself. Trust becomes a rare commodity. Sometimes, you just want to hang out, eat pizza, and make terrible decisions like a normal teen. But normal isn't in your vocabulary. It's a pretty expensive price to pay for a friendship that comes with its own NDA, wouldn't you say? Freedom? What's that? Every move you make, every step you take, is observed. Security detail isn't just for your parents, it's for you too. Discreet bodyguards blend into the background, but they're always there. Every outing is a coordinated operation. Spontaneity is a myth. Want to just walk to a coffee shop? Not without a security sweep first. It's for your safety, of course. But it also means living in a constant, soft-gloved cage. The world is yours, but you can't exactly wander freely through it. It's like having a personal fan club that never leaves you alone, and also carries tasers. Yay? Your parents are titans of industry, globe-trotting billionaires shaping economies and destinies. Which means they're rarely home. Messages arrive via personal assistants, video calls are scheduled weeks in advance, fitting into their impossible schedules. There's immense pride, sure, in their achievements. But also a gaping hole where family dinners and bedtime stories should be. You're a vital part of their legacy, a carefully groomed heir, but sometimes you just want a hug, a silly joke, or someone to tell you about their day. Turns out, you can't buy back time even with all the money in the world. Who knew? Money? It's not a problem. Ever. You don't have an allowance, you have access. Want the latest tech? Done. A vintage supercar? It's yours. A private concert by your favorite artist? Consider it booked. The sheer freedom from financial worry is intoxicating. But after a while, every purchase loses its thrill. There's no saving up, no yearning, no earned satisfaction. Everything is instantly attainable. What do you wish for when every wish is already granted? It's a strange kind of ennui, where the biggest challenge is finding something that money can't buy. Like genuine excitement, perhaps? You travel the world, but not for vacation. Your trips are strategic, accompanying your parents to philanthropic galas in Monaco or business summits in Davos. You're exposed to world leaders and cultural icons, but it's always about networking, about appearances. The destinations are incredible, but the experiences are filtered, formalized. You see the best hotels, the finest restaurants, the most exclusive events. But you never truly explore. No backpacking adventures, no spontaneous street food discoveries. It's a tour of curated perfection, always viewed through the window of a chauffeured car. Another city, another obligation. Birthdays and holidays are a flurry of extravagant gifts. A diamond-encrusted watch, a custom-built yacht, a pet tiger, okay, maybe not the tiger, but you get the idea. These aren't just presents, they're statements. But after the initial awe, they often feel hollow. There's no emotional connection, no understanding of your desires, just a display of boundless resources. You often find yourself missing the simple, heartfelt gifts that actually mean something, even if they cost nothing. Because let's be real, how many diamond watches does one teenager actually need? It's like a really fancy game of what do I do with this? Evenings are often reserved for formal dinners. Sometimes with your parents and their business associates, discussing mergers and acquisitions over Michelin-starred cuisine. Sometimes just with your personal staff, in a dining room that still feels too big. These aren't cozy family meals, they're lessons in etiquette, in small talk, in presenting a composed, impressive front. The conversation is polite, distant, and utterly devoid of genuine warmth. You master the art of looking interested while secretly planning your escape to a world where people actually laugh and share stories, not just market insights. So much for family time. After dinner, what do? Hit the private IMAX cinema in your home, of course. Or perhaps the state-of-the-art gaming lounge, or the Olympic-sized indoor pool. All at your disposal, all magnificently appointed. But without a friend to share the popcorn with, or challenge in a game, or splash playfully in the pool, these grand amenities often feel empty. You might watch a blockbuster movie alone, the only sound the surround sound system and your own quiet sighs. It's like owning the best party venue in the world, but never actually having a party. Who needs a playlist when you have an existential crisis? As the day winds down, you retreat to your palatial bedroom. The city lights twinkle outside your panoramic windows, a glittering testament to the world you theoretically own. But as you lie in those silken sheets, in that impossibly quiet room, the weight of it all settles. The luxury is boundless, the opportunities endless, yet something crucial is missing. Connection. Freedom. The messy, unpredictable, joyous chaos of a normal life. You're living in a gilded cage, where every comfort is provided, but true emotional fulfillment often feels just out of reach. Is this really the dream everyone chases? Tomorrow, the cycle begins anew. More lessons, more travel, more curated experiences. There's the immense pressure to perform, to uphold the family name, to expand the empire. You are not just a kid, you are a living asset, a future CEO, a symbol. Every choice you make, or don't make, is weighed against generations of wealth and expectation. It's a heavy crown to wear, far heavier than any diamond tiara. The freedom of choice, that precious commodity, often feels like it belongs to everyone else but you. Suddenly, that cluttered closet and cafeteria food don't sound so bad after all, do they? So, what if you were born into the world's richest family? On the surface, it's a life of unparalleled luxury, every whim catered to, every material desire fulfilled. But underneath, for this fictional child, lies a profound loneliness, a lack of genuine connection, and the heavy burden of expectation. It's a reminder that true wealth isn't always measured in billions, but in the simple, invaluable moments of shared laughter, spontaneous adventure, and authentic human connection. Maybe that normal life isn't so boring after all. What would you choose? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more What If cinematic adventures.